Just like finding a good contour palette is something which is a dream for every makeup artist, or if you are finding for yourself as well. Similarly, finding a good blusher palette is also a job, and if you are having problem with that, I can totally get your point. So I have found a brand which has launched recently an amazing blusher palette. Trust me guys when I say that. I'll be reviewing it, I'll be swatching it directly on my face, also on my hands, and I'll be showing you everything about this palette. Amazing formula, amazing quality, super blendable, buttery formulation, stays long. That's one big thing which you need to have when it comes to blushers, because most of the time, a lot of formulations I have worked with, they apply really well but they don't stay, they just vanishes from your face, and I guess you must have also experienced that. So if you want something which is like a total like 5-star, 5-star, 5-star from all the angles, then keep watching this video till the end, because I can't wait to share this palette with you, and I'm sure you'll not be able to have that patience as well after listening to all these good things about this palette. So stay tuned with the video till the end. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanyaa Surana. I'm a professional makeup artist and educator, a persona consultant and coach, and also a lifestyle influencer. In this video, as I already shared with you, that I'll be sharing my current favorite blusher palette, and trust me guys, the formula is so good. So before this, I was recommending mostly people who are newcomers and becoming a pro makeup artist and beginning with their the beginner kit and all. I used to recommend iMagic's blusher palette. By that time I was fan of that, also in a very budget friendly, something which comes into a palette and something like that, where you get a lot of color variations and only one palette can almost do the job. But ever since I got this palette, I was like, I haven't touched that palette, like I literally made it. Okay, so this is the palette from PAC Cosmetics. Now if I show you the inside, you will be like, I want this, and here is the inside. Can you see the color variation? Like from the lightest colors to the darkest, and the ones which can fit almost into all skin types, tones and undertones. And I'll be swatching this for sure. And first let me praise the formulation. Okay, as you guys know me that I'm an artist, I don't focus on like the product is from which brand or who is doing its promotion and who is recommending it. I literally don't care about it. I am someone who is myself a cosmetologist, and I know how to make these products, and I've worked with ingredients and formulations. So for me, if a product really wants to impress me, that has to be about its formulation, because if the formulation is not nice, even if the colors look really great, I'll not buy that palette. And that is something which I recommend you also to keep that in your mind before buying any makeup product, because if the formulation is not good, colors, there are a lot of Chinese palettes you have seen, like those which has like 40-50 eyeshadow colors in that. It looks very tempting and a lot of people buy it also, but when you apply, you don't see anything on your eyes. Like, where do that color goes, I don't know, and that is because the formulation is not great. Okay, so that's a tip you have to keep in mind before you buy any makeup. Okay, now this is the palette. As you can see, it has amazing colors. I'll try to show you maximum of these colors. I hope that you can get that, like you can see that on camera. If not, if you have PAC store in your city or anywhere nearby you, go and experience this palette. Even if you're not planning to buy it, you just experience it, you will love it. You will be so proud. Like me as a makeup artist, I'm feeling so proud and like so happy for this brand to come up with something which has made it so compact, so handy, and just one palette and you're good to go. You don't have to buy so many different palettes. I know that there is no end of buying makeup products, but if you're starting your career, and even if you are a professional who are looking for, if you're a freelancer especially, you can't carry too many products. You need something which comes very handy and you can have all the colors in one palette. And if you are targeting that, this is the palette, especially when it comes to blusher. And I've also shared a video on contour, the one contour palette which is perfect for you for all skin type and undertones and skin tones. Do watch that. I'll be linking that video here. Don't forget to watch that, and you can thank me later for that. Okay, so this is a palette. So I'll be swatching few of the colors out of this palette, and I'll be also guiding you like which colors you can use on which kind of skin tones, so you just get some idea if you're beginning with this palette. So if you can see like this and this, like this is a like coral peach blusher and this is a pink blusher. So this too looks great on fair skin tone people who doesn't require this level of color intensity to look like they're blushing. So if you want to put a very natural flush of color on a very fair skin tone person, then you can definitely use this. You can also go for this if you want a combination of blusher and a little sheen level of highlighter. This is really good. This is also again very good when it comes to, this is again something peachish, and this is something which is light pink toned blusher with a little shimmer. So I'll show you these two first. So you will not see the sheen on camera, but when you apply it on the skin, you will definitely see that. See the colors, and the formulation is so buttery. It will just melt in your skin. I'll show you the demo on my cheeks and you will see that. So these are the two colors, and I'll be swatching two more for you which are a little different, which you don't find usually. So this is one of the color which looks, this is a perfect color which you can actually build up. Okay, you can apply it very lightly, which will give you a very light tone of blush, and you can build up to create more intensity. So this is a very good color. And I'd also like to show you this mauvish pink with a hint of shimmer in it. Now this is great for dark skin tone people, and you can't use these kind of colors on people who have warm skin tones, and it just looks so fake. So for them this color is really good. And I'll just show you this particular color over here. So this is also really great, like kind of a coral pink kind of color with like tomato coral pink kind of color. This is really good, and this is also color which will go very well with almost every skin tone. So this is the color palette, guys. I can't tell you how much I love this palette. And now I'll be showing you the swatch on my face, and you will see how beautifully it blends in your skin and looks so natural at the same time. And yes, it stays really long. I have tested it for 13-14 hours straight, and my blusher was as it is. The amount, the intensity of the color was as it is. It doesn't fade, it does not budge. So let's show you the swatch directly on my face. So I will be taking these two shades because these are quite light shades, and I'm purposely using these two shades because a lot of times people feel that if they want to buy a blusher, they will either go for this color or something which is little dark. They feel they have that thought process in their mind that blusher has to look little dark so that it can show up on your skin. But let me tell you, colors like this which looks very light, you will feel like where it is required or not, but still it gives you that natural flush of color. So that's why I'm purposely using these two colors. So I'll be dabbing my brush on this and this, okay, and I'll be gently putting it on the outside of my cheek area because I have prominent cheeks. So I can't put blusher over here because that will make it look more, but I don't want to make it look more because it's anyways quite I really have prominent cheeks. So if you see these two colors blended like butter, and it's also looking natural. I'm not editing this part just to show you the true application of the product. Can you see? It blended well with my contour as well and with my skin, and if it is exactly looking what it is looking in real on camera as well, I can tell you that you must be surprised if you are someone who used to hate blushers because they look too much. Guys, it's not the fault of the product, it's how you're applying, what formula it is, what color it is, and that really makes a difference. Okay, so before assuming and deciding that a product is not made for you, kindly check on yourself whether you're applying it correctly or the product and the brand you're using is correct or not. See, very natural, a hint and flush of color, and it looks so good, and see how beautifully blended. So now I'll be doing the other side of my face. And if you see, it's very well pigmented. You don't have to take too much. You can always build up this formula. You can apply it very light. You can build up also whatever you feel like doing. and very lightly I'm kind of blending it all so that it just looks very natural. Yeah, it's done. So this is how my face looks like with the blusher, and I can assure that you are also liking it. And let me know in the comments. Actually, I'm so excited to know how you found this entire swatch and review. Now, this is not a paid promotion. Brand has not paid me, though I wish it would have, but no, it hasn't. But it doesn't matter for me, because if I like something, I love sharing. If it is a paid or barter or like no collaboration going on, it still doesn't matter. If I'm liking it, I'll share it for you guys, because I completely feel that, you know, I take it as a responsibility that if I know something good or something great, and if it can make a true difference to anybody's life, I will definitely share it. Okay, so that really makes me happy. And if you know me since long, you actually know that very well. Okay, so this was all about this palette. Do try this palette. Even if you're not planning to buy it, just go to the store, feel the texture, feel the formula, and I'm sure you're going to love this. And all the details of this palette and everything I'll be dropping in the description box below, so you can check out that. And there is a good news for you. So if you want to buy this palette, as you know that Pack Cosmetics are like, they sell their products on MRP. They don't usually offer any discounts most of the time. But if you still want to have and enjoy some discount, you can use my code Vanyaa10, VANYAA10, only on Calcutta store. This is not valid all over India. It is only valid if you are buying from Kolkata store. So you can find their contact details. If you are staying in another city, you can just find their contact details and contact them, the Kolkata branch, and they might ship that to you if you want to avail the discount. And if you feel that shipping charges and the discounts are like, it's एक ही हो जा रहा है उसके बाद, तो then you can buy from your local store as well. But if you are from Kolkata, you can enjoy 10% discount by using my code. So I'll be dropping my code down in the description as well. You can check out that. And if you want to know the best contour palette, which I recommend, that is also from Pack, by the way. And if you really want to see the swatches and the review, you can definitely check that below, and I'll be linking that video in the description box. And I'll be also making another video which will be about a highlighter palette, and that is something which I really like and I really adore, that palette. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, like this video if you love the content and the content was helpful to you. So you can subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of my further future videos. I make videos on a lot of variety of topics. You can check my playlist, and don't get surprised with some of the topics, because as I told you that I do a lot of stuff, so you will find a lot of variety of informations and clarities around a lot of different areas of your life. So check out my other playlists as well. I'll be so happy if I can make any difference to your life, maybe with just a makeup product or maybe something related to any lifestyle changes. So you can also follow me on Instagram, and this is my Instagram handle where I share my work, and a lot of other product reviews and all also goes on there. And if you really want to stay connected with me and stay updated about all my workshops, I do teach self-makeup workshop and professional workshops as well. So if you want to stay updated about all those updates and anything, whatever is new or old happening in my life or in my profession, you can always stay tuned with my stories, where I share everything, and you can stay updated if you are following my story. So don't forget to check out my stories, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay happy, stay beautiful. I just love this palette, so I just wish you can try this at least once. That's all. See you.